Now let's be very practical. Your time with your family. So considering that point, to cut it short. Hey everyone, welcome to the first video of this series, that is what are the courses that you need to learn before joining MBA. So let's keep it very simple. There are many videos online which suggest you to do multiple courses, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to actually talk about what really matters in MBA. So let's divide this video into three parts. One is what are the courses that really matter during MBA, and the second part is that from which online platforms you should do your courses, and the third part is that how companies are actually going to test you about these courses during your interview. So let's get into the video. Guys, learn Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Word. These are the game changers. Now you might be thinking that yes, I know PowerPoint, I know Excel, I know Word. What is there in it? No, there are a lot of tools that you need to explore in Excel, Word and PowerPoint, especially in Excel. MBA is all about doing Excel sheets and PowerPoint presentation. Trust me, once you get into MBA, you will have to do one or the other PowerPoint presentation on a daily basis, and Excel is going to be your best friend if you learn it. You should not learn these courses just to present yourself in front of a recruiter or a company. The motto behind doing these courses should be, yes, these courses are going to make my life easier when I join my first job, or these courses are going to save my time while doing my work. So you should learn these courses with such a mindset. Only then these are useful. Now finishing off the courses very quickly, skipping the videos and getting a digital certificate and adding it in your CV doesn't add any value to your profile. Remember this, finishing the courses is not important, but being able to apply those courses and being able to present yourself when some question is asked on that course is important during the interviews and during your whole MBA journey. So take care of that. Even if you do 1 or 2 hours course, make sure that you are learning something out of it, that you are able to apply it on your regular works. Why am I forcing on these basic courses? Because this saves your time. Nobody tells you this truth, but this is actually what saves your time. In MBA, you will be jumping on 3 to 4 tasks simultaneously, where time management becomes a major concern. And if you are good at these skills, you will certainly save a lot of time and you will actually stand out. If you know how to do excellent PPTs, you will stand out in your internals, you will stand out in front of a company. And if you know how to use Excel, you will make things quicker than usual. Now, for example, I am from a corporate relations team, which is almost like a sample of corporate life, and I can already see how important it is staying updated with Excel skills and PowerPoint skills. I can literally show you like 10 to 15 active Google Sheets on which I'll be working on a regular basis. And there are a lot of clubs and committees during MBA for which you will have to face selection rounds. And now most of the committee rounds or the club rounds include a testing of these skills. Now let's be very practical. This is the time where you also want to spend your time with your family, go on a trip before joining MBA, and you will have a lot of stuff to do apart from doing courses. So considering that point, I am telling you to invest your time in these basic skills rather than jumping directly into some complex courses. First start with these things. Now once you are done with these basic courses, what is the next course that you can try? That is AI. Maybe you can start with prompt engineering. Now what is prompt engineering? You know, right? Prompt is the instruction that we give to any AI tool to perform certain function. You might be already giving several prompts to ChatGPT and you feel you know prompt engineering. No, that is not what it is. Actually, prompt engineering is a vast subject. Now, if you learn prompt engineering in the future when AI occupies yet more bigger space in corporate world, maybe you're this one skill might become very important and most demanding skill that will make you stand out among the rest of the crowd. You can also start with introduction to artificial intelligence course by Google. It is just a course where you will get a badge from Google. Just get started with it and then you can explore more in artificial intelligence. Trust me, if you invest more in artificial intelligence, it is never going to be waste from now at least. And now imagine in this short and sweet time span, you are done with your basic Microsoft skills and you have already learned AI, and then you still have time. Then I would suggest the next demanding skill is that data analytics. Now, a data analyst is the one who has a lot of demand in the market right now. So it is again a kind of complex Excel skills data analysis is. So that is what. First, in order to learn data analytics, you have to be perfect in the basics of Excel and then come to data analytics. Now, to analyze the data and to generate a report is not an easy task. That involves a lot of brain and that comes with a lot of learning and application. So if you still have time and if you want to invest your time in a right thing, get your hands on a data analytics course. And yes, to cut it short, invest your time first in Microsoft skills. If you still have time, go for AI skills. If you still have time, go to data analytics skills. And the second part of this video is, from which online platform shall I do these courses? The answer is, you can pick Coursera, you can pick Udemy, you can pick any other online platform. Now usually Udemy offers courses for a cheaper price, in which you can actually go through the creator's profile and check the rating and check the courses that is offering, check the content that is he is offering in a specific course, and then you can choose from it. But the only thing that matters is that how you are learning from that course. Now in future, when you sit in front of a recruiter and he cross questions on what are the formulas that you have learned in your Excel, now it doesn't matter if you're learning it from Coursera, the highest priced course, or maybe the cheapest course. The thing is that you should be able to answer. Even if you have paid for an expensive course and even if you got a certification from an expensive source, it doesn't really matter if you are not able to answer it and apply it instantly in front of them. So yes, if you're on a low budget, it doesn't matter. Go for whichever you feel right, but make sure you're checking the content that the course is providing, and the duration and the creator and the rating for the creator. This is actually what matters. Now let's move on to the third part of this video, how recruiters or a company test you for your skills. Now they can actually test you in three ways. For example, let's take Excel. You have mentioned that you have learned Excel and you have a certification for Microsoft Excel. So they might ask you in three different ways. One, they will ask you to tell you tools that you use regularly on your regular work and how you use it. They will ask you to tell certain instances of your own, or maybe they will give you a certain situation and they will ask you, this is the situation, and in this, if we ask you to use Excel, then where will you use and how will you use and what are the functions that you are going to use. And the third way of asking is, they will give you their own company situation. Now they will tell you that this is the task if you join our company, and we are going to give you this certain task, and in this task, how you are going to use your Excel skills in order to save time, or maybe which is the best way to use Excel, or is Excel necessary to use in this situation. Answer this. So it's all about situational questions. So that is why I said focus on learning. All these questions you will be able to justify or answer only if you learn the course properly, not just by finishing it off. So that is why focus on learning. This is how the companies are going to test you. you will be able to answer only if you learn it properly. So these are the inputs from my side. I know I haven't mentioned any complex course or any different course, or I haven't mentioned 10 to 12 courses to learn before joining MBA. That is because this is what I believe is what actually matters in MBA. These are the things that I have observed during my 1 year journey, and I hope these are useful. I will see you in the next video, and the next video's topic is what you have to do in order to get the best summer internship. So yes, we are going to talk about this topic in the next video. Until then, keep watching, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.